In this video, we're going to look at the discriminant and look at the occasions where the nature of the roots is given and we have to work out what a letter is. So we've got find the value of p if 9x squared plus px plus 1 equals 0 has two equal real roots. Well, looking at the conditions above, we have got here two equal real roots, so we know that the discriminant is equal to 0. That's great. So first, as always, let's write out what the values of a, b and c are. So we've got a is 9, b is p, and c is 1. Now we know b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0. Now I'm going to substitute in the values I know. So b is p, so that's p squared minus 4 times a, well that's 9 times c, which is 1. So let's do some tidying up. P squared, can't tidy that up at the moment. Minus 4 times 9 is 36, times 1 is still going to be 36. So we've got p squared minus 36 is equal to 0. So now let's solve this to work out what p is. So let's obviously add 36 to both sides, and we would get p squared is equal to 36. To find p, let's square root both sides, and if I square root 36, I get plus or minus 6. So p is equal to plus or minus 6. Okay, here's a second example. Find the values of p if 4x squared minus 2x plus p equals 0 has real roots. Well, if it has real roots, then it can either be greater than 0 or, these are real roots here as well, equal to 0. So what we're going to see is that b squared minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. But first, as always, let's write out what a, b and c are. So a is 4, b is negative 2, put that in a bracket, and c is p. So we've said, as we've got real roots, that b squared minus 4ac can be greater than or equal to 0. Sub in the values we know. So we've got negative 2 squared minus 4 times 4, that's a, times p is greater than or equal to 0. Let's do some tidying up. Negative 2 squared is 4. Take away 16p is greater than or equal to 0. So what should I do now? I'm going to move the 16p onto the other side. So I'm going to add 16p to both sides. I get 4 is greater than or equal to 16p. I'm now going to divide by 16 to both sides, and I get a quarter is greater than or equal to p, or p is less than or equal to a quarter.